Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, Yeousch Sports. Thank you for letting me be a part of your 2K Friday. This is the third installment, and for the third installment, I figured, you know what? We better step the game up. The first one has a lot of views on it. The second one was amazing, had that huge comeback last week. This time, we are going to do a double feature. We're going to keep doing this MyTEAM thing that you guys have been enjoying so much, but I saw some votes in there for MyCAREER, and I wanted to make sure that you guys got some of that as well. I'm messing with my roster here, and we're going to head into another game. If we win this game, then we advance to that 8th seed and get a booster pack as a result of the victory that hopefully comes with this matchup against Dixon 0301. Now, he's got a bunch of three-point shooters. That was his strategy. He's got Rivers and Reddick and Aminu, all of who can hit the tray if you give them the opportunity. And I counter that by doing the screen, setting that to switch. I set my defense to play tight. I was thinking about doing the hedges and stuff like that, but I didn't bother. So I also have a team that's full of well-rounded players, but also some three-point shooters. That seems to be the thing, and I called them this in my regular channel, Two Brothers Gaming. That's XRobbieH14X. I gave them the nickname Three-Point Trolls because that's what they are. They get players like that guy, Matt Bonner, and hey, super athletic move to the basket, Matt. It might be his first two-pointer ever. But beyond that, you get these guys that can shoot threes and are pretty cheap, and that's how you can kind of, be competitive in MyTEAM. Novak is one of them. Steve Novak, huge three-point shooter for the Knicks last year, shot something like 47% from the field, averaged a ridiculous numbers of threes per game. So why not? As a big guy, he's a power forward. He can run down there and bomb some trays, but he's only 850 VC and a bronze player, so if he's open, he'll hit it. Same thing with Matt Bonner. They're not playing unrealistically per se, but a lot of people are getting these cheap players and just doing nothing but bombing threes. That's when you're a three-point troll. So that's the quick explanation. Harrison Barnes is also one of the best values at the small forward position that you can grab. Really enjoying playing with him. Gary Neal saved the day before and was the MVP of the huge 21-point comeback. You got to check that out if you haven't. It was last week's 2K Fridays. Big comeback, and that was really cool. So if you're playing on a budget, if you don't want to buy a bunch of VC, bomb trays, Steve Novak, Matt Bonner, Harrison Barnes, Anthony Moreau, some of those guys are really good values, and I'm enjoying playing with Barnes because he's got some nice speed and he's a really good finisher. And, he helps spread the floor because if he drives and Telfred drives, then it's nice because he can dish the ball out to a three-point shooter, and we can run. That's the other thing. A lot of people I'm seeing are just running. Again, it's not the most realistic, but you got to do what you got to do. Don't know what Clint Eastwood was doing there on the sidelines, but we'll leave that one alone. So I made some changes, as you can see, since the last time, but I think it was for the better. I had to well-round my team out a little bit. I took my own advice, again, on Two Brothers Gaming. If you look, I have a thread or a video called Value Bronze Players, and that's one of them right there. Like I said, Harrison Barnes, UNC's finest. It's only a 46, but I think the judges weren't very good with that one. So, hey, I'm loving being able to find that open man. Why not? Jeremy Tyler? Guess not. But Monty Eunice, why not? I didn't even know if he could shoot threes, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Finding the open man here, I was just screwing around, wasn't really paying too much attention. But hey, if you can do this, I killed a little time. I got a nice little 9-point cushion heading into the half, and with only 5-minute quarters, hey, no lead is safe. I got that after the prior game, but it's nice to have that little cushion heading into the third quarter. We were looking good. We were hitting the boards. I missed that one, but still feeling pretty good. Harrison Barnes, 4 for 10, really didn't tell the story there. He was really putting pressure on the defense. At this point, it's 33-30, and I'm like, man, they're coming back. I need a timeout. Call the timeout, and I'm sitting in there, and I'm like, what's going on? Why is this guy taking so long? He either disconnected, had to go to the bathroom, quit. I have no idea. But that's going to be your ball game. So that gave me the idea. I'm like, man, this is going to be a short MyTEAM video this week. You guys have been voting for MyCAREER too, so that gave me a victory. And I am heading in here to open my pack, and then we're going to show you some MyCAREER, I'm sorry. MyTEAM is what we're currently on. But you get 250 VC for playing a game. I'll take my victory and keep on going. I was ahead anyway. I've heard about some people saying that, you know, it gives you a loss for that, but I haven't had that problem yet. I qualified as the 8th seed. I get a bronze pack. Scrapper, interceptor, offhand dribbling, stamina, strength, and that's good. So, hey, not bad. Nothing wrong with that. I haven't tried adding boosts to players yet, but we're going to switch gears. Here's the second part of the double feature. It is MyCAREER. This is Robert Who, a.k.a. Who the Journeyman, one of the biggest players in the MyPlayer series that have been on Two Brothers Gaming. You can check those out. Again, it's XRobbieH14X. You'll see that in the link in the description. We really enjoy playing with Who. He's a wild child. He's kind of like if Chris Anderson and Dennis Rodman had a baby. The deal with him, though, is he's a huge, dominant big man. I try to make funny answers for him in the press conferences, kind of give him a wild child persona, and just do a little something different. I like having a big personality, a big center, and playing a little different style. I have an all-around point guard that you've seen on the channel if you've been on there, and I also have this athletic center. But the kicker with him is the first year that I did this with him, 2K11, he was just having a heck of a time. As you can see, the wild child persona. Dancing a little bit. That's how a 7'2" dude gets down, I guess. So anyway, after I finished doing the honky, I created this guy just to have fun in 2K11, and then I put up a video of him just for the heck of it, and you guys loved it on the channel, so that was really cool. And I just happened to have a weird story to that season where I couldn't find a team that I fit in on. I ended up getting traded around or having people around me traded to where I didn't like the situation I was in several times. I ended up just calling him Who the Journeyman. He's going to get traded all over the place. I'm doing a little pregame ritual with Jeremy Lin. Why not? Harvard's finest right there. See how he does this year. Giving him a little support. This is my second game of MyCAREER. You can see the first game again on Two Brothers Gaming. But that's the story with Who. So I'm trying to get some time here. I'm trying to earn playing time and really step into a nice starting role, hopefully with the Rockets. If not, well, usually my goal is to try and get traded, be a wild child, answer with arrogance, you know, give it a little bit of a different flavor, because I feel that there's a lot of MyCAREERs that, regardless of what channel they're on, oh, I find your offense offensive, sir. I got that block, but it just didn't work out. We're getting beat pretty good here, so I got to step my game up. What is the #1 rule when you're running the fast break? Hit your big man as the trailer, and sometimes it'll work out nice for you. I got a nice end one there. Really liking that.
You know, I think he said the right things after that first game. It's a big one because it is your first taste of NBA action, but he seemed to keep it all in perspective. It's just one game and a long line of what will be many.
Well, it's important
to convert the end one, and as you can hear in the background, they're talking about me. That's another option that I really like this year that they gave you was, you know, the commentators actually refer to you by name and talk about what you said in the press conference right away. You know, what brand you sign with later on and all that stuff. Give me another block. Why not? I love being that dominant defensive presence. But you know what? It'd help if my teammates could catch the ball. I got a bad pass for that one. Come on now. Kevin McHale's like, herp derp. I don't know what the deal is.
No better show in town than the Rockets. Come out and join the excitement. Don't forget, discount multiple game packages are still available to see Money and his teammates. So
yeah, that's my
nickname.
nickname.
And welcome our sensational new rookie.
Yeah, sensational new rookie Money. So I'm getting in there. That's my nickname. They cut my mohawk off. I don't know what the deal is there, but they gave me a promo. Why not? Another pretty cool feature they added this year. So, again, just working that pick and roll. Jeremy Lin going in there for a bucket. And, hey, if I can set my teammates up, it's awesome. When you're just starting out, you can't really shoot very well, some of that other stuff. And I had Who as an athletic center last year, and it worked out really well. I just needed to play more games with him, honestly. So I'm making sure that I cut down on the number of MyCAREERs that I have this year. And 2K's little rule with the naming helped that. So I've got 3 Xbox Live accounts. I'm probably going to have 3 MyCAREER players. So that's what I got going on. No way I find your offense offensive. We're going to go for the touchdown pass. Jeremy Lamb is going to get to the basket, I think, here. Oh, maybe not. Hit me up as a trailer then. I'm open. I got to post up. Jay Smooth's got nothing on this. Look at the up and under. That is a beautiful post move. I love taking guys down onto the block and just absolutely going to work, getting those buckets. If you get it wide open, then you're not going to miss. Hey, working without the ball, I'll take a layup as well. But as you can see, the stamina is a problem, so I need to get some defensive or some stamina up, and as well as my defensive awareness so I can stay with guys. I was getting a couple blocks, got a couple points. Not really a bad second game, but you can see the Hawks are still way up on us. 7 points is not a good thing when you're not getting much playing time. What in the world? Josh Smith just had a play of the year off of a tip. That was a funky play, so I left it in there. I'm not always going to show you the good stuff. Up and under once again. Zaza Pachulia is no match for that. I have a milestone, 10 points in a game. I'm pleased with that. They're taking it to the basket, but I need some help from my teammates. I really need Kevin Martin to hit some shots. There we go. Now we've reduced the gap. We're back in the game. Not too shabby for our first game. Another block. Yes, sir. 3 blocks. That's another milestone. Really good for the VC. I'm really trying to get that defensive anchor signature skill. I think that one's important, as well as you know, a couple other ones. I'll be showing those. I show some tips on Two Brothers Gaming, so if you guys are having trouble with your MyCAREER guys, I give some suggestions just based on my analysis of the game so far, and I'm really planning on playing a lot of Who the Journeyman, so make sure you check that out. Got a few videos up of that already, and they've been doing well. So a little bit too many turnovers. The coach says, have a seat, bro. So that's what I'm going to do. He's liking what I'm doing. That's fine, but I really like having to be able to, you know, don't like having to be able to sit on the bench. I want to play a full game and really start making a difference in my team's wins and losses. When you get so few minutes, there's not much you can do. And as you can see, I didn't get much more time, and we took a 5-point loss. Nothing like feeling a helpless. Kevin McHale's a hater. He needs to hook me up with some playing time. The Hawks get a victory. That's fine. I just wanted to show you some of my career. Like I said, I also have an all-around point guard. I'm thinking about making a 3-point specialist again. That seemed to be my specialty. That was one of the things that really helped us take off when we first started making videos at the end of 2K10 / when 2K11 came out. So really cool. I can play a lot of different styles and I enjoy them. You guys got to let me know which MyCAREER you'd like to see on the channel next week. Yeousch Sports has been great to us. Rock Band Princess and Bafe has just been tremendous, hooking us up. Big Snacks, Rick with the support as well. And you Yeousch people that have converted from FIFA to some NBA, hey, I appreciate you guys. I know it's not easy watching a sport that you don't play. I try to watch some of that FIFA here on Yeousch Sports, and you guys got me covered, man. I don't think I'd be any good at that game, but you can see the little highlight reel. That's another thing they added in this year that I really enjoy. Nothing like checking out what you did during the game. I was getting under the basket. That was my plan, was doing those up and under moves, those post moves. I was a post player in real life, but I also ended up, towards the end of my career, switching out and being a guard. So I've kind of got a knowledge of a few different kinds of, you know, play styles in basketball. So I hope I can bring that to you guys in these MyCAREERs. Let me know if you want to see more of this for sure. And you know, just enjoying the highlights here. I love Houston, cool city and everything, but I don't know if it's going to be a fit for me. We'll see. So I'm going to check out my performance, I believe, here. I ended up with 13 points in 17 minutes, not too bad. 5 out of 6 from the field. Really can't do much better than that, but I got to cut down on those turnovers. 3 blocks is tremendous for the start because I haven't even touched that skill.
It was another rough fourth quarter for you guys as you weren't able to seal the deal at the end of the game. Do you feel like your team lost this game or the other team won it?
Now, remember, keep in mind, I always answer like a jerk. Well, probably 90% of the time.
We lost it. This one's on us. We didn't execute in the fourth quarter like we needed to, and that made the difference in the end. The last few minutes is when guys got to step up and start making plays, and we didn't do that. But, you know, give them credit too. They did what they had to and kept us from getting ahead at the end. But I really feel like if we had done a few things differently, man, we would have won.
Yeah, like give Who the Journeyman some playing time. I didn't get any good responses out of that, but whatever. Got to check my Twitter feed and everything. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. You're going to see my minutes to close this one out. Subscribe for more. Check out Two Brothers Gaming and check out Yeousch Sports. Yeousch, damn it.